Hi everyone, welcome to the reading for Gemini for September 2019. This is for Gemini Sun, Moon, or Rising. Those intuitively guided to the reading for whatever brought you here, whatever piqued your interest, welcome. You may have planets in the sign of Gemini, could be Mercury, or you're in love with the Gemini. Whatever brought you here, welcome. I hope you receive your message today. I feel you will. I feel that's why someone's guided to a reading. And I appreciate you showing up. Now it's my time to show up for you. So let's go ahead and begin. We are going to start with a deck of major arcanas, and this is just going to give us the overall energy. What it's been doing this month is showing us like areas that need to be worked on, something that may be holding us from something we want. They've been very, very active in the reading, so this is the time where I want you just to quiet your mind. Take in a couple deep breaths, in through the nose and out through the mouth. It's a great time to invite your guides in, to ask for confirmation that a reading is for you, a message is for you. Be open to the way that it shows up for you. And then you just want to release the outcome of the way something must show up and allow it just to flow. And let's begin. I'm shooting this at the very end of August. Today's August 28th. It is rainy. I have to say, I'm in New England, in the States, and I feel like we have had the perfect summer, weather-wise. I have nothing I can complain about. Hot, but also beautiful days, a few rainy days, not many. So, and I'm saying this because we're coming onto the harvest moon. And although I really know very little about astrology, what I'm feeling is, the time of harvest. What work have I put in? What have I been doing? Let's say, it could be moon to moon, but I feel like year to year. Maybe in a 9-year cycle or a 9-month cycle. What have you been doing? What have you been working on? Okay, I'm going to concentrate. Well, hello. We have the star. Do I love seeing that? Could be Aquarius. But this is the energy of manifesting. This is the energy of what it is that I've been hoping for. This is the energy of hope, right? This is the energy that says don't give up hope. Because what you want is absolutely possible. Again, maybe I have to release the way it must show up. But this is showing us, number one, that must be why I was talking about the harvest moon. Sometimes I don't know why I talk about stuff until it reveals itself in the reading. But I do feel that, this is the time of harvest. Gemini. I consider myself a Gemini moon, but I also consider myself a Cancer moon. And the reason why is the day I was born, the moon, it went from from Gemini to Cancer. And I don't know my time of birth. But I resonate with both very clearly, so I don't know. feel like someone's been going through, it feels like a box. Like it opened up a box that I haven't seen in a long time. And I feel like I'm looking at either my children or my old childhood. It feels like drawings, you know, before they made a whole lot of sense, those type of drawings. We have the Tower. And, you know, those going through the box, I feel like it's just more about confirmation that the reading's for you. And then we have the Death card. Okay. Death card is a Scorpio card. We have the Devil on the bottom of the deck, which is Capricorn. Also the energy of what is leaving us. Now, if you're interested in a Capricorn or you're wondering about a Capricorn, it doesn't necessarily mean the Capricorn's leaving us. It's the energy, okay, of the Devil. And it kind of makes sense with the Tower here right in the center. And, you know, I'm just going to say for the Death card here, too, looking back at the Tower, I feel like, you know, I feel like someone was denying the end to something. You were resisting the end of something. And I feel like in one breath, I want this to come into my life. But yet on this, you know, in this breath, I'm not willing to end something that needs to be ended. It may be my old ways with the Devil energy here. You know, it may be, I enjoy living in the dark. You know, hey, sometimes it's fun to live in a dark energy, right? We're Gemini, we're dual. We can handle both. But it doesn't mean both are good for us. So anyways, you know, I do feel like it could be some type of destructive behavior. Some of you may be asking for help to help you end something also. I do feel like it's on its way. Okay, it's on its way, and I'm just trying to figure if it's an outside, like if someone's going to knock on your door, call your phone. If this is more spiritual, it may be a little bit of both. But nonetheless, I feel like help is on the way. I've been asking for help to end something. And, you know, I'm not going to say this, whatever it is I'm resisting to end, though I know it needs to end. I can't say that there was not some enjoyment in it for me. But yet, it's like it's in the center, you know, it's like the gum in the center of a lollipop. And, you know, maybe to get to the gum, it's taken longer and longer and longer, so I'm not getting the satisfaction I used to get out of it. Anyways, help is on the way. Alright, let's add in, we're going to do a total of 3 decks today. Let's add in our second. Listen to the beautiful rain out there. These cards take a minute when it's raining. They don't have a great coating on them. Illuminati. Alright, I have the Prince of Pentacles. I have the Prince of Cups. And I have the Seven of Pentacles. And we're going to take 3 more. we have the Strength card, which is strange because it came out of the deck. I don't know if you can see this, but when it did, it flipped itself around and just stuck right to my heart. Strength card, card of Leo. My sun sign, so I think that's why it stuck to my heart. It is the energy of overcoming, right? So, for someone, I feel like there's something also with your finances. You know, it may be a factor of what made you give something up or thought about giving something up. It may be also affecting your finances. And it's funny because I have earth going into water. And you know what I feel? This may sound strange, but I feel like I have some type of addiction. Okay. Now this can play out in many different ways. I just want to give you a baseline. So I have you know, something is controlling me versus me controlling it now. Okay, maybe I used to control, but now it controls me. Let's put it that way. And I am putting more and more money into it. And what I'm doing here, I know, is not great for me. You know, I know that I have to give it up. Listen, you know, could it even kill me? Yeah, eventually it could. For some of you, I do feel like it's drinking. Mainly because it's going into water, okay? And I do feel like, I just feel like you want to stop. I do feel like someone wants to stop. Someone wants, you know, like an intervention. However, this is the part that I know some people get upset with, but you know, I have to be true to myself, and what I feel, and what I feel. I know, because I feel here, you know, that whatever this challenge is for me, and it's a big one, right? It may be something that's been with you for quite a long time. I do feel like this is something you were meant to go through. This is something, you know, this is, let's say drinking, that this, it can be like this type of, what am I trying to say? Like the personality. It's my hands itchy. You know, it doesn't happen very often. Anyway, I feel like this is part of a soul contract. Let's put it that way. This is part of karma that you're here. You agreed to come here, go through the experience. You know, come out of it whatever way it is you plan to come out of it. Though I feel like you want to come out of it completely now. You want to pay this debt off. So your soul has come down here with this exact challenge. Okay. Now I'm saying drinking, but it can be anything. It can be gambling. It can be something that, I know it's something, you know, I'm looking at the star here and she's kind of daydreaming. But I do feel like there's a sense of urgency at the same time, because I feel like the universe is saying, it's time. You want this, and it's required for, you know, for a better life. It just is, for a better life. You have the ability to overcome it. We have more cards. I didn't see them. Look at that. We have the Chariot. And we have the Seven of Wands. So I have the Seven of Pentacles above the Seven of Wands. With the Ace of Swords on the bottom. You know, this is The deck here is what's coming in. It's going to the right. It's what's coming in. The Ace of Swords is about my authentic self, number one. First and foremost, this is about walking through the next chapter, being my authentic self. For some who are overcoming this challenge, it is like getting your soul back. Let's put it that way. And maybe if you look at your challenge and know that, listen, it was a soul contract, and your soul wouldn't have taken it on if it didn't know that it could overcome it. Whatever was agreed upon. But if you move in that energy, like, clearly I can do this. Clearly I can do this. And it is about getting back to your true, authentic self. You could call it a sense of freedom. I also feel that there's people out there right now who are not absolutely approving, loving your choices, right or wrong. This could be someone that you love. People not crazy about someone that you love. This could be also the energy, and I'm saying this could be, it is this. It's in addition to. This is about someone wanting to perhaps make a phone call with the Ace of Swords there. Look at that. Underneath it's the Five of Cups. So someone wanting to make communication with someone of the past, someone that, others can look and say, well, they hurt you. And that's what you showed them. So their opinion, they have a right to that opinion, right? Because this is what you showed them. This is what you told them. This is what they've seen. And, I'm feeling making communication or allowing it to come in, like accepting it if it comes in. And underneath that, I have the beautiful Four of Wands. And I want to tell you, Gemini, this is the second attempt at your reading. I did your reading yesterday, and I absolutely loved it. It was quite beautiful, and I'm going to see what the similarities, and I'm already starting to see them right here. And then when I went to upload it, something's wrong with the sound. The whole way through the video, it broke my heart. I mean, look, I had to stop reading for the day. It just literally broke my heart. But here we are again, and this is similar to the energy I was feeling yesterday, or that came up yesterday. And I feel for some of you, especially with the Seven of Pentacles here, which represents, the soul contracts, different soul contracts coming up, right? Different rewards. The Harvest Moon, meant to be. Let's just put it that way: meant to be, written in the stars, however you want to say it. And this is about someone in that energy with you, okay? Especially with the Four of Wands. And if other people don't see that part of you with that person, I don't know, I feel like for some reason, like, I gotta take like, if someone's giving you a hard time, I kind of gotta take the blame off them, because for some reason, they're only reacting to what they've heard, what you've told them, what they've seen, that type of thing. Now, this could be going on the other side, too. And, when I look at energy like that, I just feel like it's undeniable. Like, I can wish the connection didn't happen, right? Because there's heartache with it. I can wish it and everything else. But in my soul of souls, I kind of know that this person's meant to be in my life. with the Ace of Swords there. You know, it could be learning lessons off each other, and it's truly what we're here for. You know, in one way or another, soul expansion. And we just have a lot of people in the playground. Okay. Anyway. I do feel like the energy of doing something again, right? Because I have the Tower here. I have the Destruction here. The Death card, I have the End, right? I can't deny the End. But then I have the Chariot again in the same line with the Prince of Cups in between. Prince of Cups is all about love entering into my atmosphere. You know, Prince is a knight, and a knight is on a mission. And nothing stops that knight, right? He's got the Prince of Pentacles right behind him also, him or her, right behind them. And, I mean, no matter what, this is coming out of knowing that someone is perhaps meant to be in my life. You know, I feel like the Death card, though possible Scorpio for some of you, well, it is for some of you, but I also feel like the Death card is here somewhat like as an explanation of, listen, I have to look, you have to look at why this tower came down. You have to understand the benefit to you of it coming down, and the well, I feel like if the tower didn't come down, the energy that was present at that time would have continued forward, right? But after a point, you know, after a point, it just can't. Whether it be because of your health, physically, mentally, emotionally. I just feel like the universe is like, enough is enough. You have the strength. You have the resources. You always did. This is time to move on. And I just want to say, for some, you know, the cards read, this could be that I lost someone, right? I lost someone. But this is the movement after that, okay? So this is, if that's you, this is the energy of maybe staying in the dark too long, and I need to start fighting my way back out, all right? Your finances could be affected. And I feel like whatever comes next for you, I feel like it's in a way to help you get back on track in some way. And it may feel just a little uncomfortable because I'm coming from this energy, but what I know it's doing is releasing the light to you ever so slowly, however it needs to come to you. You know, it's direction out, and it's just for a second it can not feel so great, but it doesn't have to stay like that. Matter of fact, it's like awareness, I'm fine. Okay, let's bring out our third deck, and we're going to use the Cosmic Tarot, and these will be the clarifier. So we're going to take them over it. I have the Prince of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, possibly younger energy. And then I have the Prince of Cups, which Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And then we have Cancer down here. We have Scorpio up here. And we have Leo in the corner. We have Aquarius, Capricorn. If we care. All right, let's break this down. Start at the beginning. I have the devil. Interesting. I have the devil, the star. Could be two Capricorns. Capricorn wanting another Capricorn to come back. I have the Three of Pentacles. And I have the Eight of Wands. So this is energy. For some of you, this could certainly be the effort of wanting to collaborate with someone. Understanding that although, we can do things ourselves, sometimes it helps to bring in a third party, an advisor, someone to the heck. I can't think of the word. What the heck? Anyways, what I feel like this is the energy of wanting to bring someone in, wanting to team up with someone. This could have been a team. I'm saying a team. This could certainly be work related. This could be love related. It could just be anything. But I feel like I want to bring something back together again. Something that did disintegrate. I want to bring it back together again. Now I have the Eight of Wands over the star. Let me tell you, the Eight of Wands is very quick moving energy. It's positive energy. A lot of times it's our prayers being answered back, especially when it's over the star card. It's saying, we hear you. We hear you. And we're answering it. And, bringing this person in. So, you know what? Now I know for a lot of you, it is an outside resource. But maybe in some type of collaboration. And I can't deny we have Capricorn energy here. And when I think of Capricorn, well, I think a lot of things. I love Capricorn. My granddaughter's a Capricorn, and I just love her personality. Just love her. I love everyone. And my grandson is a Taurus. My other grandson's Leo, and my granddaughter is a Libra. Huh. They're all different signs. I just realized that. Anyway. And whatever this is coming in, or who they are coming in, I do feel, again, the energy of disruption with the Tower here. Tower doesn't always have to be something that's bad. A lot of times it can just be something that's uncomfortable for a moment. It tells us it's only for a moment. And we all know after the Tower is always a blessing. It's always a clearing, and a clearing brings us a blessing. So, I don't know, because in a Tower after the Tower, I do have love coming in. So I feel like for some of you, that was your wish. That was your prayer. Okay, let's continue. Let's move over to, let's add in a death card. I'm looking at the death card's sickle here. I think that's what they call it. And it's looking back at the Tower, right? Somebody's like the sickle of the death card, cutting off the steeple of this tower. Right? This still all remains firm. But the top of it had to come off. Reminds me of someone like, I don't know, like your hat just flipping off your head. Anyway, this tells me a couple different things. Again, whatever's in that steeple just needed to go. Okay, let's keep going. We have the Six of Swords, and we have the Queen of Cups. I'm getting the energy just real quick. If this is the energy of someone who's passed on, then it's showing me it would be through the Queen of Cups. So what that means, she's a Virgo. No, she's not. She's Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. But whoever this person is also showing me that they have a benefit. They're helping in a way that's going to benefit your life. That is moving you. Okay. It's also allowing you to clear something. I really like seeing the Six of Swords over the Death card here because, this is you clearing it. But I also feel, if I had a mother, a sister who passed, they may be having a hand in helping to direct me. Okay. Like the clearing, I have to do on my own. I have to do it on my own. But, I can be like slightly directed this, this is the way to go. That type of thing. But bottom line is, where the movement comes in is when I can just put down the worry of why that tower is even here. I can let it go. And I just want to say real quick, if you're trying to quit drinking, you may need to go to a rehab. But go to that rehab because, again, it's kind of like a soul family being in place for you. Like, you'll come across something or someone that I feel like will help you perhaps for good. And I feel like, where do I go if, I have some type of problem like that outside myself, let's say. Then it's best to go around those who have experience. Okay, those who have walked have walked in your shoes, that type of thing, but have overcome. They can be a great resource to you, and don't be surprised as you do that. You're meeting soul family, and you'll just know that it may come in a form of a female. And that rain was just, the sound of the rain just pulling me in a little. Alright, let's keep going. Actually, I want to take one card on this queen. And I want to pull it this way. Six of Pentacles. So you have the Six of Swords and the Six of Pentacles wrapped around her. That tells me she's a very caring person. Balanced. This person is operating out of... First of all, I want to say that this person has possibly walked your walk. So there's an understanding to where you've been, where you're going, even like knowing that ahead, because this person now is, if they're still here on Earth, they're living in a very awakened state. She almost feels like the Empress. Let's put it that way. Like she almost takes on the Empress energy. It's not showing as the Empress, right? I just feel like she's going to be a great resource to you in some way. So, whoever she is, look forward to her. Okay, let's keep going. Alright, we have the Two of Wands. Here's the Prince of Cups again. So now this Prince of Cups is on both sides of the Prince of Pentacles, and we have the Ten of Wands attached to this Prince. We have the Eight of Cups, and we have the Princess of Cups. I feel like this Princess of Cups could possibly be a younger Queen of Cups energy. I have the Prince and the Princess. This is showing me, first of all, what it's showing me is a prior relationship. It's also showing me the hardship of, the Ten of Wands. This is a lot. This is a lot. This could be at the end of the relationship. It was just heavy, heavy, heavy. Two of Wands is here again, though. So this is someone wanting to do it again. Now, I want to say also, and listen, this doesn't matter if, you can be Gemini and still be the Princess of Cups here, right? This is someone, well, this is what I feel. I feel like in this relationship, for whatever the reason, it became too much. Okay, it became too much. I feel like the princess down here did walk away from the relationship. And I feel like when she walked away from the relationship, she moved into a period of building up her foundation, his foundation, learning about life, learning about experiences, maybe even learning about spirituality. But I feel like this person did pretty well. I'm not saying rich or anything like that, but I'm saying, I made goals and I reached those goals. Could have even left this relationship and gone to college, back to college, or taken a job out of that town, out of that city. You could have even followed another boyfriend or girlfriend, right? Because I know at the end of this relationship over here, it was more burden than anything else. We could have stopped feeling the love. I feel like this Princess of Cups did stop feeling the love. I don't feel like this princess also had a whole lot of clarity at the end of why things had to be the way they were, but they were. And nonetheless, what it did is it sent this princess on her path to create. So if we pick up this princess's life, we'll see that something within that period she built. And it may be important to the world. So hence why sometimes things happen, right? I feel like even if I didn't want this to end, I kind of knew it needed to end, or something had to happen with it, right? Nonetheless, this is definitely wanting to do it again. And I know a lot of people get crazy when I talk about past relationships, but I can't help it. They're just so strong. And I have a lot of people who are really missing someone from their past, so I know that's why it comes up in my reading a lot. Okay, let's keep going. Interesting. This Prince of Cups is very close to the devil there, so this could be a Capricorn energy, younger Capricorn energy. Or it could talk about this person's operating more out of, their shadow side. Again, my eyes are drawn to the Seven of Pentacles, so it keeps reminding me, I can't keep looking at my past like, woe is me, woe is me. Some of these things were meant to happen, right? The Pentacles popping out of the ground. It's time, meant to happen, because in the long run, it's saving me, not hurting me. It may hurt as a human, but it's expanding my soul, if I can look at it that way. Some of you may have taken a painting, and I'm saying taking a painting, but I feel like you're painting, you've always enjoyed painting, but I feel like perhaps during this period of separation, your medium changed, or something changed. I feel like there's more emotion in it. This could be also if you write songs or poems, something like it changed and there's more emotion in it. And maybe because of that, even you, like when you look at it again, it reaches a certain part in your soul. Explore that a little bit more, I feel. It's almost like going into the black hole, but once I do it, the light comes on, and everything I feared is in front of me, and I look at it like, what? What? I feared you? And I feared that? Why? Because now that it's completely in the light, it's kind of, whatever it was, it's taken its power away. So it's coming to the light that takes its power away. It's awareness, right? It's what we build in our mind and what is the truth. Somewhere in between there. Anyway, we have the Seven of Swords. All right, so previous energy was untrustworthy. I wasn't trusting in it. Someone may have been fighting to be their authentic self, and the other is like, wait a minute, I don't know. And you're like, no, I don't like that part. I feel like someone was walking on glass. All right, I have the Nine of Pentacles. Again, the energy of the importance. First of all, Nine of Pentacles is a Virgo card, both ruled by Mercury. And I have Gemini right there, Gemini, Virgo, side by side. Gemini could have been you that was a little untrustworthy. I don't know. Anyway, it is, it's just showing me how many of you have built something up maybe you wouldn't have otherwise. Okay, here's the King of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Surprise, surprise, some of you. Now I know it's Virgo. There's the Tower. And there's the Seven of Cups. Interesting. So, let me tell you what I'm feeling right here. I feel like this King of Pentacles. We have a lot of people on the board, and that just tells me that this reading is going to be for a lot of different people. All right. But what this is showing me through this King of Pentacles that just showed up, this is someone who I feel like also has now built their life up too. Everywhere I look, I have an Earth handing a pentacle out. It's like, I don't know, opportunity. This may be different times, right? Handing me a pentacle back then, now wants to hand me another pentacle. The Nine of Pentacles, he's holding a pentacle, makes the Ten of Pentacles. It's going to be someone who understands your worth in their life, your connection. I have this Queen of Cups right above this King of Pentacles. So this may be the person who's being guided by a mother, a sister, being guided by some females who do operate out of their emotions, helping, right? Whether they're here or they passed. So this person's being helped along the way. Now, I feel it's one of two ways. I'm either the one who wants to come in, or I'm going to wait and allow someone else to come in. I feel like the one who wants to come in has some fear about that. Okay. I feel like, and this may be both of you, because I have independent energy first and then the King of Pentacles. So I know that I am not with this king. However, I know this king has me on his mind. And I know that this king is being awoken emotionally. You know, Pentacles would be the perfect king that needs to be awoken emotionally, learning how to express oneself emotionally now. You know, with the Ace of Swords here, I wouldn't be surprised if it could be an apology. But here's the energy. Here's what's going on now. You have the 7, 7, and 7. Whoa, 7, 7, 7, 7. We'll have to look that up. Four sevens. Very spiritual number, first of all. I'm trying to do the math in my head. 4 times 7 is what? 28? 8, 9, 10. Brings us back to 10. Brings us back to 1. Okay, anyway. Here I have the energy of someone, and this can also be both of you, not sure what the other person's doing. Not sure what's going on in the other person's life. Not sure if they're dating. You know, I may be fearful that they're dating. I may not like the thought of that they may be dating after the fact. And vice versa. You know, whether it's said or not, this is the thing, this is the fear. Well, you know, a fear, this is what's going on in a head that could slow a process if they allow it to continue to go on in their head. So, being unaware of what's going on in your life, and vice versa, maybe even unaware if someone is attached. But that doesn't mean that maybe they are attached. It doesn't mean that, okay, then I'm just going to stop thinking about them. So this is showing me that someone had an awareness over you or them. But now it's like the next step just feels tricky. Okay, because it's still somewhat in the head. And, you know, the energy of the Tower is here too. The Tower, which happened, right? We have the Strength card with the Tower now over that Strength card. So it shows me the overcoming of whatever happened in the Tower. The ability to heal it and put it to bed. Not just heal it, put it to bed. Get it out. Sweep it out, right? Blow it out of the house. You know, I have the Chariot down here. And, you know, we know the Chariot doesn't move unless there's true balance in one's life. This is about moving in higher energy, right? I can't take the Chariot and go down into darker energy. This is about moving out of it, taking that Chariot and taking it to the life of my dreams, you know, taking it wherever I want. And again, I do feel like, as I say that, I feel like some people have opposition against what it is they want. You know, people say, no, it won't work, or this or that. But sweep that under the rug too, because I feel like this is about following your own. And maybe just quickly understanding that some people are being that way with you because they're only reacting to what they know for right now. Okay, let's keep going. I'm going to leave those cards out for a minute. Could have been a tumultuous relationship. And especially for those like, the Virgo and the Gemini. Because, I feel like you either master your communication or you screw it up. I have the Two of Wands and I have the I have the Two Pentacles and I have the Three of Wands. Beautiful. So this feels like energy is going to move forward, right? This feels like, much like the Eight of Wands, something's coming to you quickly. And again, it can be chaotic energy. Well, the Two of Pentacles is somewhat that energy. How do I want to say it? They call it the juggler. They call him the juggler. But it shouldn't stop something from happening in your life, right? It's, can I fit it in? Should I fit it in? Will it be good for me? Will it benefit me? How would it help me here in this physical world? And I love the Three Wands follows that, because this tells me it's a yes. I go forward. I'm optimistic about the energy forward. Three of Wands tells me I don't have to know everything that's along the path. I'm feeling good right now within my decision, and I'm ready and prepared to move forward. Some of you, I don't know where I just got this, but this person may show up at your work. Now, they may show up at your work for numerous different ways, but I feel like for someone, this may be someone who is getting a job at where you work too. Boy, it may change your life, And what I'm picturing is, getting ready for work every day, getting ready for work, the mundane every day. And then this person gets a job at your work, and then, hey, now I get up and I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to wear today? And I want to do my makeup, and my hair needs to look, and I'm excited. It's like being a little girl again. I'm excited to go to work, but there's really just one reason: there's a person there. So I don't know, it's cute and it's romantic, and it's a little scary, but in a great way. It's like, it's enlivening your senses is what it's doing. This person is enlivening your senses. And I don't know why, I feel like you already know them. I kind of do. And maybe it's just going to be that feeling of, I've known you all my life. Anyway, let's keep going. I don't even know what I took this on. Okay, that means it's time to pick up the cards. Let's clean house for a second. And let's continue. I have the Six of Wands and I have the Five of Swords coming over the Strength card. Well, hello, this is beautiful energy of overcoming, right? Overcoming past hurts, overcoming ego-based energy, overcoming the need to be right. I will die unless you tell me I'm right. That energy goes away. And I kind of love how the Strength card is catty-cornered here to the Devil, and the Star here. It's a nice triangle. I don't know. I just feel like the Strength is kind of overtaking any negative energy. This is kind of verifying that, right? It's just the ability to even overcome the way I think negative things. I feel like, too, for someone, this is, it could be that King of Pentacles that we had earlier. I feel like it's someone who is also saying, maybe they come in, again with the Ace of Swords, with some type of apology, saying, I completely see your perspective now. I see your side of something. I understand what you meant. I understand why you're upset. Okay? I'm not going to say I see why you were, you had every right to scream and yell, which you maybe did, but, in a highest of high, it's not what we're supposed to do, but we do. Anyway, this is someone, I feel like, recognizing that fact. Now, it could be the King of Pentacles. It could be anyone. It can be a boss. It's what I feel like is you being recognized for the person you really are. But listen, to get to that point, it took you some time, right? Maybe you had to be aware of that yourself first. I don't know. What it reminds me is like going to AA and receiving, like a year sober coin or whatever it is. Well, maybe it's 5 years, maybe it's 5 months, maybe it's 5 days, 5 weeks. Whatever it is, it's all good. And by the way, I just want to say also, I don't want to keep harping on it, but I do feel like, let's just say you have a drinking problem. I feel like, with the right mindset going into perhaps rehab or whatever this is, I feel like what it's showing me is, well, number one, it's showing me is I know you can quit. I know whatever this is for you, you can overcome it. I know that without any doubt. But what I also feeling is the speed at which the healing process takes place, right? There is that initial period. But I feel like I heal so much quicker than I ever thought possible. And not just that, it moves all parts of my life, right? It's like somebody sprayed WD-40 on your wheels and now they can move again. But it feels like rapid healing. And I'm going to leave that there. So, I have the 5 of Pentacles. Here now we're going to have these 5s. I have the Princess of Pentacles. And I have the 3 of Cups. So I feel like if we look at the Strength card again, we have the 5 of Swords on it, and we have the 5 of Pentacles coming from it, okay? So that tells me part of this, all the situation within the tower, for some of you could have meant a physical move. It could be something that happened very quickly, and you were, maybe forced to move, forced to, in some way, forced to move. This could also talk about those, again, who Spirit was saying, like, be prepared for soul family members to come into, it's a trigger, but the trigger is to move you where your soul's desire is at. Okay. So this is like rising from the ashes is what you're doing. It's like rising from the ashes. And I feel like, just real quick, I want to say, I feel like there's someone out there who is a lesbian, and maybe you've never even said that word out loud. I feel like you may have just came out, and I do feel like you're leaving your home because of just everything. I do feel like you're going to find a relationship, find someone special very quickly. Is it the love of your life? It's the love of this time soon. And I feel like you two will help each other in tremendous ways in your life. I feel a very tender type of relationship, almost like no one has ever understood you until you met this person. And they understand you, and you understand them like no other. You're really going to help each other, and could it be love too? It kind of feels that way. I'm not going to say absolutely, because I don't want to pinpoint it. It may start as a friendship, and it may develop into a love. I do kind of feel like that. We start as a friend, and I'm saying, two women. I guess it doesn't have to be that. I guess it can be anything. But it's when I declare something of I declare a truth about me to others, and whether it's going to be accepted or not. The truth shall set you free. Well, that's exactly what it did here. And not only that, it's putting the right person in your life. Again, starting as what feels like a tender friendship. Do I feel like it's going to go into love? I really, really do. I really do. Let's keep going. So I'm looking at the Three of Cups, and I just heard someone, I don't know, they hit a hammer like 3 times. I just noticed the 3. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're going to pick these up. And we're going to move now to the Chariot. With the Seven of Wands energy. We have the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have the Eight of Pentacles. And we have the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Well, hello. And, this may be saying my woman who's meeting another woman, it's happening at work. Let's take more on that. That's a lot of people. I like the Eight of Pentacles is between these two, with the Chariot underneath it. So, this could certainly be the energy of you're finally with what feels like you're finally where you feel like you're meant to be, right? It's starting to feel like, okay, I get it. I understand it. I also feel this is the energy of 2 people really willing to put in whatever it takes. Whether it, again, starts as a friendship, moves into into love. It's just 2 people also feel they're kind of like-minded, even though they're 2 different signs. Look at that, I have the Ace of Pentacles. And hello, this also may be a person who just shows up at your work. So I'm going to say all sexes. Doesn't matter. This can be a collaboration too. Doesn't have to be love. This can be a collaboration that, if this is a collaboration, if this is something at my work that I've been wanting to bring out, it's something that other people did not want me to bring out. Somebody did not want me to bring it out, because clearly it didn't benefit them, it benefits me. It gives me growth. Feels like whatever reason we come together here, whatever we create and then present, is, well, it's showing then as the Ace of Pentacles. So that is great potential, great potential. You know, I'm seeing these rocks like strew along. This may be something, you know, you had to bust down a wall. You had to break through a wall to then, now your ace is just shining. Okay, take one more. Let's see if we can get a little more clarity on what the ace is. Wow, the sun. Beautiful energy. Can be card of Leo, or is a card of Leo. This is illumination over projects, over things that I was unsure of before. It's like the green light. It's like, go, right? Time to go. It is, I kind of love this. For some of you, this could be something that you're presenting to your hometown. Or your hometown's going to be proud of you. It's in your hometown. I mean, I guess it can be anywhere. I just want to say also, this could certainly be an adoption of a child. You know, I'm picking up adoption. But then again, I'm also feeling the energy of, I could have possibly had a miscarriage with the tower looming over them. I could have had a miscarriage, right? In some way. Especially with the death card here. And becoming pregnant again, right? Doing it again, but it's coming as the Ace of Pentacles. Look at that, 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Can I just say, whatever this Ace of Pentacles is for you, what it feels like is part of completion. Something that makes me feel full, whole, again, secure. If this is a purchase, this could certainly be a purchase of a home in my old hometown. You know, where my old friends are at, that type of energy, where I vacationed at, and a period where I've had a lot of happy memories with a lot of fun times is what's foremost when I think of that place. Anyway, coming together of that. It's weird, I almost feel like the Justice card needs to be out here saying, for some of you, you may have fought a court of law for this home. It could certainly be a parent's home, something like that. But here you are in it. So, I have the King of Swords and I have the Nine of Swords. So, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the Nine of Swords over that. This is a lot of worry. I'm not sure why this worry is coming up right now. I feel like this is someone thinking about this. Looks like he's thinking about this. Like he's reminiscing about this time, which is weird. There's been fear. You know, just think though, it's a 9. A 9 is about the journey. Journey is about ready, get ready. You know, let it go, let it end. Let the fear go, or we could move into the 10, right? We don't have to. This is unnecessary worry, but I feel like this person's thinking back. Almost like he's thinking back and he's remembering the tower. And when he does that, in some way, this could be you, it starts to trigger some type of anxiety. So I feel like what it's saying here is, how do I get over this anxiety? I need to stop looking back at that tower. I need to stop fearing that it's going to happen again. I have to stop fearing that the tower is just going to be a constant in my life. Things are constantly opening and closing. But the tower is about something that we were unwilling to do ourselves. So we I don't know, I just feel like I don't need to fear it anymore. But this is something I feel like you have to look at, right? I'm fearing the tower is going to come back and back again. But why am I thinking that now when clearly its opportunity is showing itself? All right, so this person's talking about love. Two of Cups and the Hierophant. Card of Taurus, by the way, Hierophant. Look at that and the world. So, I guess I'm like looking at this energy. I'm like, why are you coming out now? Right? Because over here, it's showing me the potential of complete fulfillment. It's really here. But then here comes this fear. And it seems unwarranted. It seems unneeded. Yet here it is. And it's showing me that it's over love. And it's over the world energy. So wanting, listen, the world energy is I'm going to spend the rest of my life with you. This isn't, let's hang out for a month. You don't invite someone you just met who, you don't know if you like or not yet, but I want to keep them around just in case. You don't invite them into the world energy. No, you keep them in the hangman energy. You keep it both of you in the hangman energy. This is, if you bring in someone into this world energy, this is someone you want to spend the rest of your life with. If it's relating to a work, this is a job that I could see me doing until the day I die. And maybe beyond. So, the Hierophant is looking into the Two of Cups. And this could be saying to you, you need to have some faith. Clearly, if this energy is here, then I really haven't cleared the energy up here yet. Okay, so it's showing us all the potential, yet then it pulls us back down to fear. It's going to happen again. It's going to happen again. It's going to happen again. Though I want this for the rest of my life. Okay. That is, the only way to clear that up is to have the awareness of the way that, again, it's the way that I'm thinking. I need to take a couple more on this. I need to clear this energy for you. And it just started pouring. And I also want to say, some of you could be saying to yourself, am I ready? Am I ready for a serious relationship? Am I able to do this? We started with the Star card. This is putting my hopes and wishes into the universe. Why? Because I want them back, right? I want them back. Feeling the energy. And then sometimes that can erupt the fear. It hasn't been healed yet. We can say it's been healed. This happens to me less and less. But, I've said a million times, oh, yeah. Well, my mother said to me, I'm healed from that. And then something happened. It was like, oh, and it's like I'm living it again. Yet I thought it was healed. You know what I mean? Though it's becoming less and less and less. So I feel like this is saying that. I thought it was healed. I thought it was healed. And I do feel like, can I give everything I'm meant to give? Much like that queen up here where I felt she really should be the Empress, but the Empress didn't come out yet. Maybe that's why. Whoa, there's a lot of cards, but I'm going to take them because I feel like it's going to help us with this. I have the Hermit, card of Virgo. We all know what the Hermit means now. This is about going, my answers are within. They are within. My awareness is within. I can certainly pray for help, pray for guidance, but everything will point back to me. Well, there's the Empress. the Moon, card of Pisces. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Seven of Pentacles again. And the Five of Cups again. So it's pulling prior energy back into the reading. And by the way, you know, she got the Lovers behind her. You know, she represents Gemini, but she got the Lovers behind her, right? And I feel this is, I got them on my mind. I got them in my heart. I feel like what you're going to find, if I was to break it down a little bit, right? It's the same. It's talking about seeking within. And by the way, when I go in, I still have a ton of help. Don't, you know, the connection as above, so below. Same connection in the star card. Right, so this tells me that you have guidance. That's what the word I'm trying to find. You have inner guidance, but some of it is in the form of your loved ones. You know, your guide, your guardian angel. So there's help because the whole universe wants to see you do well. The whole universe knows that, you know, you need to go through certain experiences, but it's not about staying in them, right? It's just about experiencing it and then moving on. You learn that through the Hermit, right? The Hermit is the energy of going in and saying to yourself, I don't know everything, right? I don't know why I have this anxiety. I need to look at it. I need to clear it once and for all. And I need to look at it face to face, light to dark. I need to put the light to the dark. And I love that the Empress arises from the Hermit because I have felt her energy through this whole reading, but she has not shown up till now. So my fear, again, of the Tower and the way that I will be in a relationship. Can I be good in a relationship? No kidding, guys. This is what you're asking yourself. Can I, like, what am I going to be like? I think that I'll be good, but how will I really be? And you know, that changes my life, and then all of a sudden you start thinking about all those avenues. But the Empress coming out is telling me, you know, how does she become the Empress? She becomes the Empress because she has walked each and every queen's journey, each one of them. And, you know, I hate to use the word masters, but I also have the, you know, I'm looking at the Hermit, and I do feel that you master energy through the Hermit stage. Some of you might be afraid to ask someone to marry you. Or you're afraid someone's going to ask you to marry him. And listen, I feel like I can't give you much more advice here because over and over it's telling me this is something that you're going to find the power within. I know that. You may feel a little lost, but once you're truly seeking, and listen, open your mind, right? Get rid of the way it has to look to you. Open your mind, and I just feel like you'll have the clarity you need to move out of this. I do feel like you return to the Empress energy. And by the way, this is great energy also if you wanted to get pregnant, because down here I do feel like someone is you know, let's just say a baby, a child coming into my life, and it feels like it makes my life complete. Okay. We're going to do final clarification. Oh my gosh, I just realized your reading is super long. Wow. It did not feel, it's like an hour and 20 minutes already. Wow, it didn't feel that long at all. I have the Princess of Swords. I like the Princess of Swords. You know, she's a seeker of truth. She's a seeker of it, though. She's out looking for it. She finds it. She masters her communication, right? She's learning how to do all of that. Beautiful. And then I have the Four of Wands again, and hello, the Ace of Swords. We end where we begun. I have no doubt about the relationships coming up. Those who are prepared to be what they want in a relationship. I mean, I have no doubt. You know, it's about seeking truth, seeking my own truth, seeking to expand, not refusing communication, being willing to apologize where I need to apologize. This is about, you know, when I apologize from this energy, I'm out of my ego. So, you know, it is for the other person, but it's really for me. So there's zero ego here, and which easily allows me to see my way, and then where it was wrong, I can fix it. I can do a correction. Now, you have the Four of Wands here. This is this connection. The Four of Wands is back again. Let's put it that way. The Ace of Swords is back again. And we remember here, what's under this Ace of Swords is the Five of Cups. So, this connection coming full circle. You know, if I've been wondering if someone is my authentic partner, and I don't know, we touch hands. You don't even have to touch hands. You can hear the sound of their voice. Maybe the vibration in the voice. It's like when Sam laughs, it does something to me. It ignites my whole body, you know, and just joy, the sound of his laughter. And that's what I'm feeling here. So, you have the potential, Gemini. Everything is here. This Queen of Pentacles is popping out again. I don't know. I just mean like, whoop, for some of you, Queen of Pentacles. So, I say just go forth. Go forth. This may be a type of reading where you're going to have to come back and watch it, you know, in a week or 2 weeks. If you feel like you don't have, like, I know the message is for me, but I'm not getting it yet. It's surprising. You can watch, and I've done this myself with other readers, go back and watch something at like the end of the month, and it's amazing the clarity you find within that, right? This is kind of giving you a insight. And then sometimes hearing the hard truth, I can't hear it yet. You watch it next week and it's like, oh, okay, I hear it. I hear it. It's the journey. All right, guys, I love you. I can't believe your reading is so long. I think yours is the longest this month. So thank you, guys. Thank you. If you're here to the end, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you for your beautiful donations, too. It truly is what's keeping my channel alive. And once I move, I'm saving right now. So your donations, I am saving to put towards some type of sound system. So we can bring these to the next level for you. So I thank you for that. You're helping me with that. All right, my loves. Have a beautiful month. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.